Pune, a contemporary city steeped in history, is considered a pensioner's paradise. Over the years, it's become an abode for poets, artisans, and various other people. It's also known as the Sport City of India, and it's also known as the Bicycle Capital of India. 184 kilometers from Mumbai is this wonderful ancient city with so much of history. But we, on this wonderful day out here, on the 19th of January 2026, are going to witness something very unique. It's the first time that this event, the cycling event, it's called the Pune Grand Tour 2026, which has come to India. And today is going to be the time trial. 168 riders, 35 nations, 28 teams will set out on the time trial, which will decide the pole position for stage one, which will be tomorrow. And from then on, there'll be 4 stages before we wind up on the final day at the Shiv Chhatrapati Stadium in Pune. That's going to be 94 kilometers, and the final winner will be decided then on a historic day, the 23rd of January 2026. As a child, I've been a great follower of the Tour de France, which goes through France, Belgium, and some of the other countries. And today here at a very famous place, you know, the reason why it's famous is because right in front of me is Cafe Gutrak, where during our Doordarshan coverages, I would come along with my friends, producers, cameramen to have a wonderful cuisine. But that's a different story. Out here today, it's historic, absolutely historic, because we're looking at the first ever Pune Grand Tour 2026. And I know this is just the start of big things to happen. So much for my introduction. I've got someone who's going to talk much more, and that's Maninder Pal Singh. He comes from a city which I love, again, for my cuisine, and that's the capital of India, Delhi. He is the event director. And tell me, Maninder, you've got a smile on your face,
Yes.
but I'm sure it must be weeks and months of preparation.
Of course, when we went out to UCI, the international body, we knew it's not going to be easy. India traditionally has not been a cycling nation. Getting an event of this stature, of this class, which is UCI Stage 2.2, was not easy. We went to the UCI. We knew it's going to be a little tough. We spoke to the management committee. We did some lobbying, and within the period of that we were there in Rwanda for the UCI Congress, uh, it was a learning experience for us how to get this event on the track, on the road. We did it. We brought this to India. Of course, we are. I won't lie. We are a little. We've got goosebumps. We've got butterflies in our stomach. But I think you rightly said this is history in making. So when you know there's going to be history made here, so that gives us that extra part to just move on and to just make sure this event turns out to be the way we have planned it.
Well, it will turn out surely the way they have planned it. Why Pune? It could have been any other metropolis. Is it because this city, and I've grown up also in this city along with Mumbai, is it also because the number of cycles that you see from the 1950s and the 60s,
Yes.
and even today, the cycles are predominant?
So if you go back in history, you know that Pune was known as the bicycle capital of the country. I think probably with the modernization coming, the industrialization, the corporatization, the whole charm of cycling got lost somewhere. It was only apt that we start off from the bicycle capital of the country. Must compliment the government of Maharashtra, the Pune administration. I think when they came up to us and they said that this is something that we want to do, like I said, the first thought that came to mind was how we gonna how are we gonna do that in such a short time? This whole process started just about 6 months back. So there was a gentleman from Belgium who's come along with his team. So he told me that they have done hundreds of stage races in the world, and it normally takes 5-6 years of preparation to reach where you have already started. So I think Pune as a city The people of Pune, I think they were behind us. Every step that we took in Pune, we had the support of the people, the Pune administration, just about anybody and everybody who was connected with this event really gave us that strength, that extra bit of strength to just go forward and make this event what it is.
We are under 2 minutes here for the start of a historic event. Pune is bustling with joyous fervor. The Pune Grand Tour is said to be the largest UCI 2.2 level cycling globally with 168 riders from 29 teams, 35 nations. And the first of the riders, and what a joy it will be because it will be an Indian, Sachin Desai, 26 years old. He's going to be the first of them to be flagged off out here in the time trial. A historic moment. Such a high level of participation has never been witnessed before on a global scale. And typically, UCI 2.2 races have about 125 riders. Remember, I'm talking about 168 out here. And that's the first of them out here. It's going to be Sachin Desai. He is a big number on number 272, representing the Indian team IDT. The previous record for participation worldwide was 144. Mr. Amitesh Kumar, the police commissioner, Pune, will flag off the first rider. A historic moment for Pune and India. And the event as history will be noted. The first 2.2, there he sets off now. The stage ever held in India representing a major achievement for Indian cycling. 13:30 hours or 1:30 p.m. on a wonderful Monday afternoon. It's slightly warm, and the second of them is going to be the experienced 39-year-old Kers Joren of the Netherlands, Holland, the Dutch country which is known for its sports, swimming, football, and cycling is one of them. Hockey, how can you forget them? The race, 35 countries, featuring multiple squads from the Netherlands and Australia, as well as teams from the France, UK, Spain, Belgium, Germany, Bulgaria, and the Indian team into two spots, the main Indian team, and then along with them are the development team. This is the first of the events, which is over 8 kilometers, the prologue, which will decide who takes the pole position tomorrow. And then we have stage 1 tomorrow, which is going to be the Mulsi to Marvel Miles, 91.8. And this is the third of them. Divorce Aaron, 21 years old. He's an Australian under the NVL team. He's 22 years old. So we got a blend of youth and experience here at the start of this Pune Grand Tour, the first ever and the largest ever UCI 2.2 level cycling race globally. You know, we've been talking to the event managers, we've been talking to the city police, but one organization to whom we owe a lot is because they have such a huge role to play, and that's the municipal corporation, the collectorate, as we call them, and we got the collector of Pune out here with us, Mr. Jitendra Dudi. Tell me, sir, 19th of Jan 2026 will be a red letter day before I come to the preparation.
To remain on track,
It's a
everybody
historic
else,
moment for Pune.
please clear the track
Because
and go
today we
behind
are
the
writing
barricade
a new chapter
immediately.
in Pune's history in the sense that we are starting a race which is going to last for hundreds of years to come.
सर्वांना विनंती आहे की
And
ट्रॅक
it will
क्लिअर
grow
करून
in size every year.
बॅरिकेडच्या मागे
They are not
फुटपाथवर
only
उभं राहावं.
to create a sporting culture,
सर्व प्रेक्षक
but along with that, they are also trying to
officials सोडून बाकी सर्वांनी
bring all the
बॅरिकेडच्या
government
मागे
departments together to
फुटपाथवर
deliver
उभं राहावं.
world-class infrastructure in shortest possible time. For this race, we have delivered 437 kilometer roads within a span of 90 days. It's a humongous task because generally it takes 3 years to do it. By doing this, we are also positioning Pune as a tourism hub. This race is going to be live in 90 countries
across various platforms. People will be seeing not only the race, but they will be seeing the panoramic, the geographic beauty that Pune possesses. And that will position perfectly. That will position Pune perfectly in the sense that it's a beautiful, very diverse district where there is a huge potential of tourism as well. So in the coming years, we'll see a huge number of people coming to Pune, not only to see the race, but also to see the Sayadri, the history of Pune that we possess. So it's a landmark day that we are starting today, because every year we are going to have this race, and every year it is going to become bigger and bigger. And very soon, in next 3-4 years only, we are going to hold a World Series as well.
So the countdown has now begun
4 minutes.
with 4 minutes. Oh, that's 240 seconds to go out here. What a scene this is right behind me. The international teams, 168, have all lined up here for this event. Oh, I can tell you, the heartbeats are increasing as the minutes roll by, as the seconds roll by. We are under 4 minutes now. It's all set here for stage one. After yesterday, we had the time trial at the other part of the city of Pune. I can tell you it's going to be endurance, it's going to be stamina, it's going to be mental agility, it's going to be all the experience. We've got some young 20-year-old boys, we've got some young 38 or 40-year-olds as well for this particular event. What a spectacle this is! Amazing spectacle. And the cheer goes up for the Indian contingent. There are two teams from an Indian perspective. The international teams right in front of you are now on ground along with the two Indian squads here at the Pune Grand Toll. But 15 seconds to go here. The first ever UCI 2.2 5 days continental cycling. The grueling 437 kilometers will pass through the diverse terrains of the Deccan Plateau and the Sayadri range. 168 have now set out here. 29 teams, 5 continents, 35 countries, and certainly these 87.5 kilometers are going to be the testing time for these cyclists here on a wonderful Tuesday morning. You know, at this event, if there's someone who gave me goosebumps, it's none other, along with the cyclist, the former chief of the army, General Manoj Pandey, a sapper out here. He's been an outstanding officer over the entire service that he's had. Sir, here at this event, what are your memories as a young boy, National Defense Academy, Indian Military Academy, and then the Corps of Engineers?
Well, Milind, so this is like homecoming. Firstly, Pune, because it's all familiar surroundings, and especially where we are standing today, It's very close to NDA where you would run the hills here, do cross country, do marathon. So extremely nostalgic. But what is of great significance is the conduct of this very prestigious cycling grand tour in the city of Pune, the first of its kind being hosted in India. So it's something very impressive.
You know, when you talk about the cycle, the punishments that you get at the squadrons at the National Defense Academy, driving in a group of 4 with your bags, the famous bags, must have been very emotional when you look at a cycle, isn't it?
So while in India, especially in the junior terms, you hardly rode the cycle. You most of the times carry cycle on your head. So yeah, but cycling is something which is, I think, good for health. It teaches you a lot of good things. So I'm very glad that event of this kind is taking place.
General, 5 days, but I can tell you that it's been an honor talking to the former chief of the army staff. Many of the spectators here are not only 20, 25 years old, perhaps their parents watching this event out here on stage 1 are not 45 years old. This gentleman with whom I'm going to talk to, Jamaluddin Pinaki, is from a wonderful city called Kuala Lumpur. The place is known for its twin towers. It's known for some fabulous sights. And then from Kuala Lumpur, you go to some wonderful islands like Langkawi and so many of the others. Malaysia has been a great capital for badminton and other sports, table tennis as well. You know, you covered over 1,000 events. Gosh, 1,000 events. Does your family own you, or they said, we don't want you at home?
No, I want to make my father proud. That's the most important. My family proud of me, so everything we do because of our love in cycling. So this is one thing that we can achieve over here. So by looking at this first stage of Pune Grand Tour, we can see it's very fantastic. I always say to the people here, it's incredible Pune. So Pune will be one of the biggest race in the world.
You covered 1,000 events, races. How would you rank this on the second day itself? 87 kilometers to go, beautiful locales, IT hub where we are right now, and it's going to end once again at a lovely locale going through the mountains, 868 meters elevation.
Okay, may I claim this Pune Grand Tour a 2.2 UCI stage race is the biggest 2.2 race in the world. The best, the most, and the biggest prize money in the world. So you have that already. You just need to polish to make it a bigger race in these few years.
Can Pune expect a Tour de France in 5 years, 10 years from now?
Tour de France, they have different class because it's a grand tour. We have 3 grand tour in the world, so but Pune Grand Tour can be. We are targeting to be the Pro Series in this future coming years. So we are going towards that. So as at the moment, you are the quality and everything, the spectators, the TV, everything are at par of Pro Series event. So we are going towards that to make this event the biggest in Asia.
Do you know the name of Nirmaljeet Singh Sekhar, a Paramveer Chakra in the 1971 war? But here we've got with us Harshveer Sekhar. He comes from the city which makes bicycles. It also makes some woolen wear, and that's Ludhiana. He started actually as a rolling skating boy, and then over the last 7 years has got into the Indian team on the Pride. Time trial yesterday, he bagged the first for Indian perspective, and today at the end of the first stage, he's also been the India one. रोलर स्केटिंग से साइकिल की जर्नी कैसे हुई?
रोलर स्केटिंग से मैं उसमें भी इंडियन टीम में था. मैंने एशियन गेम्स में पार्टिसिपेट किया. एशियन चैम्पियनशिप में मैं मेडलिस्ट रहा हूँ. जूनियर में वर्ल्ड चैम्पियनशिप खेला था, लेकिन मेरे को रिकग्निशन नहीं मिली बिकॉज इट वाज अ नॉन प्रायोरिटी स्पोर्ट और सरकार से सपोर्ट नहीं थी. फिर मेरे सीनियर्स ने मेरे को इनकरेज किया साइकिलिंग में आने के लिए. फिर स्लोली एंड स्लोली मेरे जो फर्स्ट कोच थे गुरबाज सिंह, उन्होंने मेरे को अपना साइकिल लैंड किया. तो फिर मैंने उनके बाइक पे ट्रेनिंग शुरू करी. तो फिर मैंने जो फर्स्ट कंपटीशन खेला तो मैंने उसमें मेरा ब्रॉन्ज मेडल आया ऑल इंडिया यूनिवर्सिटी में. तो फिर वहाँ से मेरे को क्लिक हो गया कि भाई यस I have capability to do it. So slowly and slowly I started investing in the sport.
You know, you come from the wonderful city of Ludhiana. As I said, hosiery वहाँ पर woolen wear और bicycles वहाँ से आती है. साइकिल में जो अपनापन था वो 7 साल में कितना बढ़ गया है?
बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन है. बहुत ही ज़्यादा बढ़ चुका है अभी, क्योंकि as I am growing older, love for the sport is increasing more because I have been studying about this sport now and I know more deeply about the sport. तो definitely, और ये जो competition हुआ है इससे especially young riders को बहुत ज़्यादा boost मिलेगा. और ये जो blue jersey मिली है, अब सब young rider चाहेंगे कि भी हमें उनको भी मिले. तो yes, it's a good initiative also.
You know, when you started off yesterday, did you dream or did you go there saying, oh, I will be the first Indian out there? Then when you did that yesterday evening, did you go to bed, got up in the morning and said, oh, stage number 1, that will also be mine?
I honestly didn't expect anything, but I had the courage to put in the effort in the event because CFI has put in the effort bringing everything up. First road international event in India, first time for us. So it's a big responsibility when you have India on the chest. So I'm just trying to play my role here.
Pressure, 168 cyclists taking off. You know, when I just covered the Khelo India University Games, cycling was one of them, of course, as a commentator. How do you prepare yourself mentally with such a huge field in the fray?
In last 7 years, I only learned how to be patient over time because stressing won't help anything. So my parents support me a lot. So वो मेरे को ऐसे बोलते हैं कि भाई just give your 100% even if you come last. Just don't come out of the race without regrets.
Well, it's all happening here on the third day of a very famous event here in Pune. And by far, it would be one of the finest events for the start of 2026. As we're here at the starting point of stage 2 on the 20th of January 2026. It's an area where you got some historical landmarks. The Southern Command of the Indian Army right in front of me.
Everybody, are you ready?
This is the ladies' club to my left out here. And look at the roar of the crowd, all in unison. You got some the council or that's the crowd there for you. Absolutely on their wheels. They're all shouting away. And I've actually got to get right on top.
Lovely. Good luck to all of you.
The first stage yesterday, which got off to a great start, and the Chinese team leaning star rider Luke Mudgaway clinched the victory in stage 1. We saw a few crashes, but it doesn't really matter because all of them got up. That's the beauty of life. Stage 1, of course, started from the TCS circle at Hinjewadi,
All right.
and from there it proceeded to Port Nandgaon before halting at Galwan, where they took that rest after the crash. It was Mudgaway who sprinted to the finish line
This vessel
in 2 hours 00.21, followed by too close for comfort by Andreas Matladas of the Quick Pro Team Estonia with 2 hours 00.27, with Belgium's Robin Lauritsen from Team Taratelo with the 2 hours 0.30 taking the third. Now, if you watch behind me, it's all happening. We've got 30 seconds to go out here. The jerseys are all there. The yellow jersey, Mudgaway. The orange jersey. The green jersey. The blue jersey. And the white jersey.
I'll do the count.
And the Pune cars will now start the countdown out here. From 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're the guys out there. We are now coming out. There they set off out here on that journey of 109 kilometers. They've got the mountains to conquer. Yewalwadi 977 meters. Pusgaon 895 meters. Kondanpur 1000 meters. And that will be at 88.6 kilometers. So 109 kilometers as they set out on this journey from outside the ladies club here in the cantonment area in Pune. Well, if you come to Pune, you got so many things to do. You got historical sites, the Shaniwar Wada, you got the Bal Gandharva Theatre, you can stroll down Jangli Maharaj Road, you can, as a youngster, go to the various restaurants, the Ferguson College. Oh, it's a long list which might take me a few hours to talk about. But also remember, at Deccan Gymkhana, at least I have been doing it for the last 40 odd years. Before I head back to Mumbai, I always buy a kilo and more of bhakarwadi. Now that's what has made us popular. In fact, I remember in Michigan in the United States, I got it, the Chitrale bhakarwadi in Michigan in the United States. We got with us the managing partner, Indranil Chitrale, out here. It's been a long journey for the organizations. They are the supporters of this event out here. And we're going to have a small little chat with him. Indranil, first of all, you know, you've got Sachin Tendulkar signed as an ambassador. I'm not going to talk of cricket at all today.
Yeah.
This is cycling. But what made you sign someone like a Tendulkar. Big money, isn't it?
So two things that made us sign. One is that, see, we have been in the business of selling sugar for a very long time. But what we know is that the dietary preference of the country needs to change. And that way, as a food company, if we are not taking strides which are oriented towards changing that, that's never going to be effective. So no other medium better than sports to promote that. And that is where I think one of the products that we've launched here, which is the millet bar, which is a protein-based bar, which is indigenously made and being sold across the world now, is something that anchors very well with the sporting personality. And that's where I think Sachin came into the picture. And secondly, we are very proud to be Maharashtrians. We are sons of the soil of Maharashtra. Sachin is also an exemplary example of that, where he's been somebody who's true to his roots but accepted globally on the world stage for his excellence. So that's something we yearn to be as well. And that way, that's where the brand association came in.
At one time, I remember 50 years back, 40 years back, 30 years back, none of us, the youngsters, the elders, were not bothered about their their hygiene, the health. I'm not trying to say we're not really, but the preference was not there. Your famous sweet dishes, but today you also, along with the sweet dishes, which will always be your pride, the motichur ladu, I remember, and so many others. Your bhakar vadis, how can I forget that? And that's I think your flagship. But today you mentioned about this particular product and so many others in the pipeline, I'm sure, which are making sure that nutrition, health for the youth and the elders is of paramount importance.
Absolutely, and I think that is the big focus. I think it is not that the Indian population was not aware about nutrition, but it is just that the way we were running our lives every day, it was very different to what it is today, where we are much more sedentary, we are seated for a very long period of time, and that way the evolution of what we eat is something that is directly proportional to how well we live. So what worked well as a farmer's diet, where we were agrarian country, to where now we are a service-based country, we have to evolve our diet accordingly. And what better way to use Indian ingredients, Indian manufacturing, Indian farm-based output, and actually produce a product which is consumed globally. So this product is being sold in the US, it is being sold in Australia, it is being sold in the Middle East as well. So that way we are very proud to market that and actually build a story where farm to fork, which is our organization's motto, is something that remains true. But while doing that, we add the nutrition factor to it.
You're a young gentleman now on the threshold of some big things to happen. When you stood there at the starting line to flag off the event, what were your emotions with 160 of the top riders of the world on one platform?
I think it is a commendable feat that the overall organization as well as bureaucracy has been able to achieve. Because we always hear about delays and late implementations, but this is a success story that we all need to model, document, and implement in other stages as well. So what's really commendable is that Pune, being a IT hub and a manufacturing hub, we've been attracting global attention for a long time. But with this kind of environment, where people can have a lifestyle which is cycling, which is such a economical way to go about with your fitness, if Pune is able to retain its heritage of being the cycling city of the world, I think that is a great thing. And that way it starts with the government. They took the lead. We all private players came in to support a great cause, and I am pretty sure that every year it will keep getting bigger, because whatever I see for the first year, it is so nice to see 160 of the top riders coming in. I am pretty sure next year the length will be longer and the people will also be longer. So that's a great start.
Well, it will be longer for sure. We've got time now to catch up and head to the finishing line and the route out here. We'll of course continue to chat with Indraneel as 2026 progresses. This, I'll tell you, is not only the end, it's the start of big things to happen for Chitrai Bandhu and for all of us. This medal will mean so much not only for him, but it mean everything, not only for the Puneites, but for the whole of India. Today, he's got the better of Sekon, who was first in the time trial and the first stage. We got with us Manav Sardai, comes from the wonderful city of Bikaner in Rajasthan. ठंड से यहाँ पर आ गए हो, बीकानेर में काफी ठंड होगी, एडजस्टमेंट करना पड़ा या ठीक था?
नहीं, इतना कुछ नहीं लगा, क्योंकि हम बेसिकली हम काफ़ी गर्मी में रहते हैं पूरे साल भर, तो हमारे वहाँ पे ठंड कम होती है, 3 महीने होती है मैक्सिमम, तो इतना एडजस्टमेंट करने में टाइम नहीं लगा इस बार।
आज आप जब उतरे थे तब सेकॉन का नाम आपके इसमें था, आप डेवलपमेंट टीम से है, लेकिन डेवलपमेंट टीम ने भी आज करके बताया हम कोई पीछे नहीं है।
नहीं, ऐसी बात नहीं है, बस ऐसा था कि हाँ, खुद का बेस्ट देना है बस। क्योंकि वो मेरे बहुत सीनियर है, उन्होंने बहुत ज़्यादा उनके पास में बहुत एक्सपीरियंस है, बहुत अच्छे प्लेयर है मेरे से, तो मैं ऐसा नहीं बोलूँगा कि मेरे
ये बताओ कि आज इस ये जो इवेंट हो रही है आज सिर्फ तीसरा दिन है प्रोलॉग और फिर उसके बाद 2 स्टेजेस हो गए हैं 168 यहाँ पर राइडर्स ने साइकिलिस्ट ने शुरू की थी इनके बीच में रहना आपको कैसे यानी क्या इंस्पिरेशन मिल रहा है
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, इतने फास्ट रेसिंग में मैं पार्टिसिपेट कर रहा हूँ, तो मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है और काफ़ी अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस हो रहा है, काफ़ी स्किल्स में मतलब वो इम्प्रूवमेंट अभी तक बाकी है, और इसमें आने के बाद में मैं और भी आगे कर सकता हूँ, मेरे को ऐसा पता चला है।
पहले स्टेज और दूसरे स्टेज में आपके दृष्टि से क्या फर्क था आपके लिए
पहले स्टेज में दूसरा स्टेज में बहुत ज़्यादा क्लाइम्स है, मतलब हार्ड बहुत थी क्लाइम्स आज। पहले स्टेज में भी बहुत हार्ड थी क्लाइम्स, बहुत ज़्यादा फास्ट था पहला स्टेज, और दूसरा भी काफ़ी फास्ट था स्टेज, तो काफ़ी हार्ड था।
वेल बीकानेर की जो भुजिया है वो काफी फेमस है आप तो खाते नहीं होंगे क्योंकि आपको तो फिट रहना है लेकिन आज बीकानेर का जो गर्व नाम है हालांकि भारत के लिए आप रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं आपका खुशी का दिन होगा
हाँ, काफ़ी खुशी का दिन है, और ये सब मेरे मम्मी पापा और मैं अपने कोचेस की वजह से कर पाया हूँ, किशन कुमार पुरोहित और सरवन राम रूडी, उनकी वजह से मैं यहाँ तक पहुँचा हूँ।
well he speaks very softly but he speaks a lot of sense out here a youngster from the Indian development team remember it's not the senior team but the Indian development team will hear much more about this boy in times to come Well, I'm sure today it's only sports for him. We are here at a wonderful place. Right in front are some historical landmarks, and Saswad itself has got history itself. We got with us Ajit Dada Pawar out here. Ajit Dada, यहाँ पर जो आज इवेंट होने जा रही है ना सिर्फ पुणे ना सिर्फ सासवाड़ लेकिन देश का अभिमान है
देश का नहीं पूरे वर्ल्ड में ये बहुत फेमस हो रही है पहली दफ़ा ही हमने उसमें इंटरेस्ट लिया हमारे पूना के लोगों ने हमारे गवर्नमेंट ऑफ महाराष्ट्र ने कलेक्टर जी ने सब ने और इतना हमारे लोगों का सपोर्ट मिल रहा है आपने अभी देखा सासवड़ में और शुरुआत होने के लिए कुछ मिनट्स बाकी है तो भी ये सब लोग अपने खुशी से आए हैं इनको किसी ने बुलाया नहीं है यानी स्पोर्ट्स के लिए हमेशा महाराष्ट्र के लोगों ने हो या पूना के लोगों ने सपोर्ट किया है और ये पहला ही साल था लेकिन बहुत पॉपुलर हुआ है कल भी मेरे ख्याल से कल लास्ट डे है तो हम भी सब खुश है हमें उसमें 2-3 प्रकार चाहिए थे एक तो टूरिज्म बढ़ाना था हमें बढ़ाना है फिर स्पोर्ट्स के लिए यंग जनरेशन जो है यंग जनरेशन को और भी सपोर्ट मिलना चाहिए जब यंग जनरेशन अभी बच्चे देख रहे हैं आप ये सब बच्चे देखते हैं तो उनको भी लगता है कि हम भी उसमें इन्वॉल्व हो और मुझे बहुत लोगों ने बताया कि जो भी ये रेस बाइसिकल की रेस होने के लिए जो व्यवस्था की है वो व्यवस्था भी बहुत बढ़िया है। या हमारे पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट हो, अलग अलग डिपार्टमेंट हो, उन्होंने सबने सपोर्ट किया है।
अजय दादा, आप बचपन में साइकिल चलाते थे, तो आपका इमोशंस क्या है आज के दिन में?
नहीं, क्या था, हमारे बचपन में बाइसिकल ही सब यूज करते थे ज्यादा करके स्कूल जाने के लिए। जब हम बच्चे सब स्कूल जाते थे तो बाइसिकल से ही जाते थे, बाइसिकल से ही आते थे। अभी जमाना बदल गया है तो भी लोगों को इसमें ज्यादा दिलचस्पी है, लेकिन रोड्स उतने बाइसिकल चलाने के लिए जो ट्रैफिक गड़बड़ रहती है वो नहीं होनी चाहिए, लेकिन मजा आता है वो चलाने के लिए।
Well, maja aata hai is what he says out here, and these words coming from a gentleman who's been so experienced in life, I'm sure Indian sports will continue to prosper. So we are at Saswad historical place. Remember, the Palki from Alandi to Pandharpur passes from here and it stays in the town. The Purandar Fort, the birthplace of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj, is here. And it's also got the National Cadet Corps Academy. We have got 134 kilometers to go from here on. Under 3 minutes of the day 4 of the intense competition will get underway from here on. The hairpin bends, the clean, freshly laid roads, which will enhance the scenic beauty that the Bhopdev Ghat possessed yesterday. It's going to be stage 3. And the route of this Pune Grand Tour is going to be a delight and equally challenging for the cyclist, as the riders will climb the elevated terrain and will battle to finish at the Pencil Chowk in Baramati. But we're here at the starting point where the flag off will be done by Shri Ajit Dada Pawar, and along with him Srimati Sunetra Pawar, the Member of Parliament. They're there along with the other dignitaries, as 168 cyclists will be ready to get underway. Just going back, race 2 was closely fought as a bunch of 6 riders crossed the finish line almost at the same time. 2 hours, 3 minutes, 49 seconds, making it a photo finish. 25 seconds to go. In fact, it's under 20 seconds. The clock has started ticking away. On a Thursday morning, the sun has been nice to us, and the final countdown now from the crowd. This event, running across the Pune district, will test the participant cyclist on multitude counts, including their skill and temperament. The Indians will be there, or they are there, and they are going to be strong, the national Indian team and the Indian development team. Well, he comes from the wonderful city of Adelaide, which, as we all know, has got the Adelaide Cricket Ground. The Chappell brothers played there. Out here, we're talking to someone very different, and what a race this turned out to be. Virtually about 13 or 14 of them towards the end, but ultimately it had to be one to be picked up, and we've got Nicholas Cameron Scott. Tell me, a huge bunch at the end. Did you have a bit of a worry with you?
Yeah, a little bit. You can't always be too confident, but it was a really hard day, and I think there were a lot of tired legs at the finish. And luckily, I felt really good and had strong support from all my teammates to really help me get the job done.
It's a wonderful team, isn't it, that you are a part of?
Yes, we've had a really good tour, winning 3 stages in a row, and yeah, we will try again tomorrow.
The city of the dikes, the city of the windmills, or the country of the windmills, also a country which has produced some great footballers, hockey players, swimmers, and athletes. They also have had a cricket team, by the way, many years ago. The youngest rider, well, he's got miles to go in the years to come, is Viego Thiessen, comes from Amsterdam, where we all change on our flights to the United States. The youngest rider out here, did you go in saying, I will take the youngest rider today?
Of course, it was on my mind. We do look for the bigger picture, and to take the jersey for the 3rd day now is really nice. I think it's like a confirmation for myself that I'm knocking on the door, being able to keep up with the older guys. So yeah, I'm really happy.
You know, you start off with 90 odd kilometers, go to 105, and then to a longer 134. Does it take a toll on your body at the end of day 3, or as a youngster, amazingly fit?
Yeah, I am quite tired actually already. It's been 3 hard days. Especially the heat has been something to get used to. But I did some special training in my preparation to get here. So one more day. Hope to keep it up.
So after 5 days of a forensic activity, starting on the 19th of January 2026, we are now about to embark on one more historic occasion, and that's the final day of the Pune Tour 2026. It's all set here. In fact, we have something very unique here at the Shiv Chhatrapati Sports Complex at Balewadi, just outside the city of Pune, near Wakad. And the dignitaries will flag off the event, will be some of the known names as far as Maharashtra and India are concerned. We've got with us the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Ajit Dada Pawar. Along with him is the Union Minister for Sports, Raksha Kharse, and then Amir Khan, the actor producer, and a host of dignitaries. As here we are, the 4th and the final stage of the Pune Grand Tour, which has placed Pune district on the global cycling map. The flags are all up there. The flags are all up there. The Deputy CM out here, Ajit Dada Pawar, along with Ms. Kharse, Amir Khan, and a host of other dignitaries. The roar of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj ki jai, and of course Bharat Mata ki jai, all in the air. The countdown now, down from 10. The crowd is up there with that countdown. Down to 5, 3 now, 2 now, 1, and there they set off. There they set off on this final journey from the Shiv Chhatrapati Sports Complex here at Balewadi. 94 kilometers, and they'll finish off at the Bal Gandharva Theatre in the heart of the city. We're talking to Luke Mudway, who's been the overall big boss out here in the first edition. Luke, very quickly, I know the entire media is waiting for you. At the end of 5 days, you must be a tired man.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired, but I'm very happy, very excited. It's been a great few days. The people here have made this such an amazing race and such an amazing experience for me. And yeah, I hope I inspired a few people. I hope I entertained a few people, and yeah, I'd love to come back next year.
What do you do every night when you go to bed and then in the morning that you seem to be taking the jerseys every day?
I give my wife a call. I just try to stay focused. I don't try to think too much about the race or anything like that, and just try and have a normal routine. But yeah, it has been incredible. I've had a lot of messages from the Indian people that have come to watch, and I've read every single one of them. I've read all the comments, and yeah, it's been amazing to have all the support from all the people here.
You won awards aplenty. Where would you rate this and why?
Definitely one of the tops, just because of the atmosphere, and the race organization, the race that they put on for us has been absolutely incredible. Yeah, I've never felt this much support before, so for me, or this much attention. So for me, this has been absolutely incredible. I've loved the experience, and yeah, it's been great.
And finally, a great team, LNS.
Yeah, this team's been incredible. They've helped me so much over the last 3 years. We've won a lot of races last year, and then we've started this season winning 4 races in a row. And we've done that with 3 different riders. So it's been absolutely incredible. I love this team, and yeah, we're gonna keep going.
Well, the media is waiting out here, so we all like say we'll watch him in Tour de France in some years from now. Well, while the selfies will continue out here, we have got with us a boy who seems to be making it a habit every day. Harsha, you've been winning consistently. Did you talk to your mother today?
For sure. She is my big motivation, so I have to talk to her, and I've been very lucky that she's been supporting me in the sport, so I feel very lucky and blessed.
Today was a big day, was it? Was it for you?
So my main goal was just to retain the jersey and play it safe, because I have another competitions in 1 week, so I need to be careful with that too.
You know, how do you look at the team? When you go there, it's camaraderie. But when you go out there in the center, it's a lot of rivalry, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. It's really hard to have placing in the race. So because all the riders are really strong, and it takes a lot of energy to save that space in the race. So it is really hard. Every rider keeps on fighting to take the position. Yeah, but I try to play it safe today, because all I had to do is just finish the race and retain the place. That's it.
You know, when you look at the development team, so much to learn for them from you all.
Yes, so Manav Sarda did a very good job, because he was under 23, so this is his first elite competition, and he is definitely doing really good. And youngster are also very motivated, because Manav Sarda did it in the stage 2, so definitely it's a positive point, and he gave me another chance to for me to push me beyond the limit. So I did it in 3rd stage and took the jersey back. It was a hard stage. My legs are still tired, but yes, I gave it a go, and I was successful for that.
And quickly, learnings from this these 5 days.
Yes, it's a big learning. Really good experience in the race. I think this was very important to conduct this kind of international event. Definitely, we can have a bright cycling future in India.
Well, I can tell you something. The moment this is over, the selfies are over, the first thing that he's going to do is call his mother back home.